Tesla incorporated an in-depth analysis of the company and their sustainability practices. In this presentation, we will cover the following: Tesla's history as well as an overview, industry analysis, company objectives and strategies, and the company's challenges and opportunities. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. It all started in 2003 with Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. They had an idea that people shouldn't have to compromise with electric vehicles. This project was heavily funded by the current CEO and co-founder Elon Musk, with over $30 million contributed to the company. 3 years later, Elon Musk announced to the world the master plan of the company, which was to speed up the adoption of solar energy. Tesla believes that the world should have accessible vehicles that are electric and promotes a solar-powered economy. This is their sustainable solution. Then in 2008, like many other companies, Tesla faced financial difficulties. They had to lay off many of their employees and delay the release of the Model S. Tesla's financial issues were then solved with a $40 million convertible loan from investors. And then from there, Tesla began to grow. The Model S was presented in 2009 and surpassed over 1,000 reservations within 3 months. The first Model S could go up to 60 miles per hour in only 5.5 seconds and could last for 300 miles on only one charge. The current Model S can now go to 60 miles per hour in only 2.3 seconds and last 402 miles on one charge. Tesla continues to make great efforts in their auto innovation and has even created a self-driving car. In 2016, Tesla begins to make plans in buying Solar City, which is now Tesla Solar. We have an interview with one of their employees, and they explained how they feel about the company.
Yeah, because I started with Solar City, and Tesla bought out Solar City. So once Tesla bought out Solar City, I started to slowly see the changes within the company. And it's always been for the employees first.
In 2019, Tesla was rated the top electric vehicle producer in the world. However, they face certain strategic crises, such as balancing production with customer demand.
So far, Tesla's biggest strategic crisis has been balancing production with customer demand. This is not a new challenge for Tesla. However, according to Elon Musk, the ramping up of the Tesla Model 3 was a production hell, and the company struggled to produce enough vehicles to meet their production goals in 2018. According to Business Insider, Tesla's production numbers were 93% lower than Elon Musk's prediction. In 2020, Tesla has faced challenges keeping up production with the delivery numbers. This is a problem in multiple aspects, as they are rushing to keep up with the customer demand, their quality control is going down, and people are complaining about defects in the vehicles they have been receiving. On top of that, Tesla has also had to shut down their main production site in the Bay Area due to COVID-19. On the other hand, Tesla has many opportunities. Recently, Tesla has expanded production into China at the Shanghai Gigafactory, which has been producing assemblies for the Model 3 and Model Y, which are set to be ready for delivery starting January 2021. Chinese auto markets have increased by 12%, while the sales of energy vehicles, which includes battery electric vehicles, parallel hybrid electric vehicles, and fuel cell cars, increased by 105 to 160,000 units. Tesla expanding into China has proven to be a successful venture, as the CPCA reports that Tesla produced almost 23,000 cars out of the Gigafactory in Shanghai, China. This represents a roughly 10,000 car increase month over month, which is a surprising yet impressive production ramp. In addition, Tesla has also confirmed that they are planning on building a new Gigafactory in Austin, Texas, which may also help keep production up with the customer demand.
For the industry analysis, there are two major segments to focus on with Tesla: their vehicles and solar panels. The components that will lead this are California regulations, trends around a green planet, and government changes. Starting in 2020, new homes in California will require solar panels according to the Building Standards Commission, where homes under these standards are expected to use 53% less energy than 2016. Over the course of a 30-year mortgage, homeowners are expected to save an average over $19,000. In 2019, the market for electric vehicles was 3.2 million, and projections show that by 2030, the market will be 26.9 million. More than 72,000 solar workers are expected to lose their jobs because of the pandemic. There is an expected 30% decline in new solar PV capacity additions. Some expectations worldwide is there will be a slowdown in production due to the virus, and investments are being postponed due to a lack of funds. There will be a rush to final projects by 2021 due to expiring tax credits. United States imposed a 30% tax on solar imports, encouraging domestic competition and minimizing international supply chain interruption.
Moving on to company objectives and strategies. First of all, we're going to look at an overview of 3 overall strategies, which will be broad differentiation, growth and development, and geographic expansion. Broad differentiation being that they have unique products, very different from competition, that are not easily replicated, and they appeal to a large target market. Growth and development, which is their investment in our research and development, the cutting edge technology, and then geographic expansion, building factories in places such as China to break into other markets. So we're going to focus on a little bit more specific strategies, including increasing marketing for home solar, continuing with price skimming approach, and producing batteries in-house. So here we can see that their solar PV panels have a very sleek look, very differentiated, hard to replicate by competition. And this is going to be a product that we highly recommend for Tesla to focus on in 5 to 10 years to come. And the reason for this, in the second quarter of 2020, Tesla reported $6 billion in revenue. Of this revenue, only 5% accounted for energy storage and restoration. So we can see here that automotive sales are drastically higher than home solar. And this is an area, a segment within their business that they have a lot of opportunity to grow. It presents a big opportunity for increasing their market share because home solar is constantly growing in the United States. We can see here from 2009 to 2018, there's been constant growth each year. According to the Solar Energy Industries Association, 100 gigawatts of solar will be installed from 2021 to 2025, which is a 42% increase compared to the last 5 years. To put this in perspective, 1 gigawatt equates to 3.125 million PV panels. That's a huge opportunity for Tesla to capitalize on and gain some market share. An effective marketing strategy that we want to employ to grow the solar panel business within Tesla will be whenever a customer buys a vehicle, to provide free consultations. If they want a person to come and inspect their house, tell them how much it's going to be depending on where they're living. They can get that information for free. They could have a particular representative that they're working with that they can trust. And this is going to be huge for the brand image of Tesla, for communicating their commitment to a better, more clean environment, and their commitment to saving the customers money in the long term with solar panels. So that's going to be huge. So moving on, producing batteries in-house will be a drastic improvement in Tesla's supply chain. Their new batteries that they're producing right now are 5 times more energy, 16% more range, and 6 times the more power. So creating a manufacturing plant, investing in one rather, is going to be a huge benefit to Tesla, and it's going to definitely reduce the prices for vehicles. So we can see here that Elon Musk predicted that the Model 3 will reduce in price from $38,000 to $25,000. And this is going to go back to that price skimming approach we were talking about earlier, in which they're going to come in with a higher price in the market, increase their profitability with upper class people that want that cutting edge technology and their early adapters. And then we're going to, invest in these manufacturing plants for the batteries to decrease the inputs, decrease the price, and make these products more available to not only upper class but middle class, and eventually lower middle class people, to where everyone will have access to these products.